Now, let me start with prayer. There should be personal altar. You should have a personal altar as a person, as busy now in marriage with Olaiwaju. I should have my personal altar where I seek the face of my God, where I study personally, because my personal altar will affect our couple's altar. So after personal altar, you have a couple's altar. In your couple altar, that's the place of you and your husband coming together to seek the place, to seek the face of God. After the couple's altar, you have your family altar. Now your children joining. And one of the things this will do for you when you have all these things is the fact that anybody coming into your marriage will know that yes, we are here and it's one of their values in this woman. We must join them. I can tell you there is nobody that has ever stayed. Yes, so we have our devotions. You will join the family devotion. There are things you do, our Bible study, you will join us. Do you understand? So it's not like it has to be just me and my husband. No, me, my husband, our children, whoever comes to live with us. So once you're in our home, you will have to join things we do that is general. We're going to church, you join us. And another thing with the place of your spirituality is the fact that attending the same church is very important. Yes, I mean the same church, not even if you are okay, we are redeemed members. I'm not even talking about you attending different redeemed parishes. No, let it be the same parish. So that you are under the same leadership, you're listening to the same sermon, you're listening to the same thing. And so when you get home, just like the Berean Christians, you are able to even look at the things you were taught in church. And so you're looking at it together and you want to learn together. With that, you have your Bible study, your children, whether they are young or something, you're able to do it together. So please don't joke with the place of God. I think this is getting too long already, but then I need to emphasize this. You can't joke with the place of God. Pray together. Do Bible study, fast as a couple, fast individually. Make sure you're building your own personal altar. You're building your own self spiritually so that it will help your marriage. Do not joke with the place of God because the place of God will be it's important in everything. You hear people say love is not enough to make marriage work. And I ask them, who is love? What is love? If the love we're talking about is God, then you should understand that it's more than enough to make your marriage work. Because when you are a child of God, you love. It is love that makes you communicate. Love makes you do things. Check the book, of course, 1 Corinthians 13. It talks about it. Love, it makes you do things I don't even know that you're gonna be able to do. That is love. And that is why it's important for you to know that God factor cannot be joked with in your marriage. So, number one lesson for me is the fact that God is very, very important if you want to enjoy your marriage. So, I say this often when we're doing our premarital training to the singles and people in that 0 to 5 years. There's this thing people will tell you, 0 to 5 years of marriage is usually turbulent, and now they've shifted it to 10 years. Why 10 years now? Because I think they've seen that some of us have been able to conquer that 5 years. So now it is 10 years of marriage, first 10 years. But I'm telling you, so the glory of God, I'm sharing 7 lessons, meaning we are in a year of perfection. It's 7 years already. We're on to 8. And to the glory of God, am I telling you we don't have our issues? We've had issues. But I can't sit down to tell you, I can't remember once in 7 years my husband has said that we've shouted on ourselves. Sincerely, I'm not under God, I'm telling you the truth, like we shouted. And then, no. Why? I would still say, God bless Pastors BC and Yomi Adewale. You know them. If you have not followed them on Facebook, on all platforms, go and follow them. The Lord used them for us to be able to even build us first, so that we understand some basic things as singles. That one helps. And the place of God, to the fact that, and our temperament. I'm not this person that talk normally. My husband too. We are both introverted. So, introverted different of the thing, different. One is flag, one is male primary. Do you understand? But these things have really helped us to know that we don't shout on ourselves. So when there are issues, because of what we have learned, we're able to even sit down and talk. And at times you think some things are very so we are talking and we're still laughing. And then we sort those things out. So the first 5 years of marriage had nothing on us. And I tell you, it can have nothing on you too if you have the right knowledge. And that's why I want to invite you to our premarital training program. Yes, one thing is we've been doing privates, and so it's recently we want to consider the group thing. And I think for this year we're going to be probably having a session of group. I don't know yet, but you can just chat me on 081 or you send me a private message on any of the platforms. We're going to reply to your message. Um, and ask, you can just type premarital and then we'll give you details about it. We're going to be starting the group premarital training. Yeah, we have over 20 topics to deal with, a lot of things. And then I remember there is no premarital training we've ever had in the private session. We have always shared our personal stories with people. Why? Oh, like, ma, I remember one, and these guys were, I think they were from Colchester or something. Yeah, England, United Kingdom, like that. And the first question after the first, second session, the guy was like, oh, it was when they said he's addicted to this class now. And I remember I asked the question, ma, can you please share with us about your marriage? I'm always happy to hear that. But at times I feel some person might feel pressured to like, so you think you don't sincerely, there are a lot of issues people are having we don't have. Why? God, God, God. And after God, knowledge. I will say it again. God bless pastors BC and Yomi. Please, whenever you say, just thank them for me. Even if you listen to this video, please tag them and say, Pastor BC and Yomi Adewale, BC and Larry Ojulo are saying, thank you for your investment. I'm telling you, their mentorship, their investment, even before we got married, really helped us for this, with this biz we are enjoying, it helps. So I can tell you the place of God, the place of knowledge, and see one thing we're able to submit as even till today. We're still submitting to them to learn from them. These 7 years, we went to their house. I wrote about it when we go back. They still poured into us. And we have our assignment. When Papa have time now, we'll go and tell him, Daddy, this is it, and this is what we're looking at for this next phase. Do you understand? God has really used them for us. Another thing is the fact that we don't joke with the influence around us, the influences around us. Though me and my husband, we are these people that my husband and myself, um, my husband and yes, I was my husband and I were those people that don't we don't really we're not these friend people. Do you understand? But the few we have, they are quality friends that are godly. So we have positive influences around us that is helping us as well. And so we don't joke with the influences we have. We don't want to joke with the other mentors besides Pastor Titi and Yomi Adewale. Then we don't joke with the godly marriages. We listen to, YouTube shots on reels and Instagram, Facebook, and then we don't joke with the place of books. We read books. We read books. And these things, they've, culminated in things that have helped us in this marriage. I'm telling you, but then the number one lesson I have learned in this marriage, do not joke with the place of God. Thank you for joining me. Tomorrow, by God's grace, I'll be dropping the second lesson I have learned in my marriage, and I know it will help you whether you're single or you're married. Thank you, and God bless you. Don't forget, our books are still on sale, 1,000 naira instead of 4,000. Check the comment section, I'll put it there. You can get the books, you can join our premarital training. Then, whether you need counseling, you want to invite us for your conferences, for your seminar about married family life, healing from trauma, all those things, we are here to honor your invitation. Thank you and God bless you. Remember, as I usually say, the blissful marriage you want also wants you. But the thing that is separating the two of you is knowledge. So please today, get knowledge and you will be good for it. Enjoy your marriage. I love you. Bye.